Hello students, you know that in the classroom we have already done the botanical terminology related to the flower and general details of the plant. Today we will do the general description of family Asclepiadaceae. First of all, we will discuss about the systematic position of this family, which belongs to the kingdom Plantae, and superdivision is Spermatophyta, which are the seed plants, and it belongs to the division of the flowering plants, that is Magnoliophyta, and class is Magnoliopsida, and order is Gentianales. Family is Asclepiadaceae, which is commonly known as milkweed family because it secretes the milky latex when we remove any leaf or branch or flower from the main stem. Then it secretes the milky latex. So this is the name of the common this family. It consists of the 320 genera and 2000 species all over the world, which are found in the tropical and subtropical regions. In concern to the India, 332 species are found, which belong to the 35 genera in this family. These are the major representative of Asclepiadaceae family, known as Asclepias and Calotropis procera, which is commonly known as Ak in Punjab. Now come to the general characters of family. First of all, we will discuss the vegetative features. And concern to the habit, the plants are the perennial herbs or shrubs. As in the Calotropis, we see that it is a shrub which is herbaceous above the ground, and near the ground it is woody. Climbers are found in the Cryptostegia and Daimia. Succulent stem is found in case of the Stepelia with latex. Root is deep branch taproot, which is very common in the dicot plants. Stem is herbaceous, weak and climbing or succulent or woody, erect, twiner or climber. It is cylindrical, rarely it is hairy, and it is solid. And latex is present in the main stem. So leaves are simple. We can see from this diagram that leaves are simple and petiolate. In the diagram, these are not petiolate. Actually, in the Calotropis, these are the sessiles. In general, the family has some petiolate leaves, exstipulate. Stipules, you all know that it is the outgrowth which is present at the base of the leaf. Then the leaf is entire, means it is without any dentations or without any bifurcations. So then opposite, rarely whorled, means leaves are not in the alternate form. These are present opposite to each other in the pairs, not in the groups. The leaves are waxy. When we touch the texture of the leaf, then we can easily observe that these are the waxy in nature. In case of the Discadia and Rafflesia, leaves are modified into pictures. Sometimes these are reduced or absent, and these are in succulent form in case of the Hoya. Now comes to the floral characters. Inflorescence, which is the group of the flowers, so these are mostly umbellate cymes. Means inflorescence occurs in the umbel form, or it may be dichasial cyme ending in the monochasial cyme. Flower is maybe bracteate or ebracteate. Bracket means the outgrowth which is present at the base of the leaf. It may be present or absent. Pedicellate means the flower has some stalk. Complete means the flower has all the essential parts, including the gynoecium and androecium. Hermaphrodite means the flower is perfect, including the male and female parts. Actinomorphic means the family. In the family, if we cut the flower into at any angle, it is divided into equal halves. Rarely the flower is zygomorphic, as in case of the Ceropesia. Generally, the flower is pentamerous, means all the essential organs are found in the number 5, means 5 sepals, 5 petals, 5 stamens. Then the flower is hypogynous, means all the floral parts are present below the position of the ovary. It means if the floral organs are hypogynous, the ovary is epigynous, ovary is superior. Calyx, sepals are 5. Polysepalous means free sepals or fused sepals, gamosepalous. Quincuncial estivation, sometimes velvet estivation is there. Corolla, petals are 5. Gamopetalous means fused petals are there. 5 lobed, twisted estivation or volvate. Corona may be scaly or hairy. You can easily see that this is the corona. This is the corona, which is the outgrowth from the petals, and these are fused with the staminal tube and the stigma, which is formed this pentagonal disc, which is known as a gynostegium. This flower shows the very clear information about the gynostegium. These are the 5 lobes of the petals. This is the corona. This is the fusion of the staminal tube, petals and the stigma, which is formed the gynostegium. Now come to the endoecium. Stamens are 5. Cynandrous means these are fused with to form the gynostegium. Anthus diathecus. Epipetalous means these arise above the petals. Coherent, the pollen grains are agglutinated into the granular mass which form the pollinium. 5 pollinia are there. Here the 2 groups of the pollinia are present. It means at the 5 angles 5 pairs of pollinia are present. We can see it from the next diagram. We can see from here that this is the pollinia. These are the 5 groups of pollinia arranged at different angles. This is the ovary part. These are the petals. These are the sepals. These are the bracts. Yes. Next, gynoecium. Ovary is bicarpellary, means 2 carpels are there. Syncarpous means fused. Ovaries free, superior, enclosed in the staminal tube. Ovules can be many, which are present in the marginal presentation. Each carpel is unilocular. Style is free. So it means style is free. It means only stigmas are united to form this disc, which is known as the gynostegium. Then fruit is atary of 2 often widely divergent follicles. In some follicle, one follicle is abortive. Seeds, these are many, small, compressed with long silky hairs. You can easily see in the summers the seeds are dispersed in the wind with the help of these silky hairs. So this is the floral formula of the family, in which we can clearly see that the flowers are actinomorphic. This symbol represents that it is hermaphrodite. This is calyx, which is 5 in the free form, or in the fused form these brackets represent that sepals may be fused. This is the corolla, which is 5 in number, and these brackets represent that corolla is fused. This symbol also show the fusion, the corolla fusion with the endoecium. Corolla is in general term is known as the petals, which are fused with the stamens. Further, the stamens are fused with the gynoecium, stigma. These 3 form the gynostegium, that is the pentagonal disc. So here also the bicarpellary ovary, two carpels are there. 2 carpels are there which are fused with each other, and this symbol on the lower side represents that the ovary is superior and other parts are inferior ones. This is the general diagram. Thank you so much, students, and all the best. Next, it's genus Calotropis we will discuss in the next lecture.